Hi folks, this is a quick video to show you how to work with my file for these pillow boxes and also the different papers I used, so keep watching. So I cut this several times in several different papers to try out different cardstocks. My favorite four are honestly these Cricut papers, the new deluxe papers, Anna Griffin, Natalie Milan, the shimmer paper from Cricut, and regular Cricut cardstock. I found I really honestly had the best results with these papers. The shimmer paper is thicker than a regular cardstock, but not as thick as poster board, and I found that it was a little harder to work with the score lines, but you really got a nice solid box out of it. When you like to give it as a gift, that's amazing. I love this one. This was actually my favorite. The Anna Griffin paper scored beautifully. It was easy to manipulate the score lines, and I really loved this one. Also the Natalie Milan, terrific. Scored beautifully, easy to manipulate the score lines again, and I loved it. The Cricut regular cardstock, it's a little softer than these three, but also did a really nice job. I also, on this one, once it was glued, I punched a little hole in it and put a ribbon through it because I thought it would be so cute to hang on a Christmas tree as maybe treat boxes or little gifts. And put some kind of a design on the front of it if you're using plain paper. So let's go take a look at my unfinished ones. This one is the very first one I cut, and I used some paper, half of a leftover sheet of pearl paper, because I just wanted to be sure that my score lines worked and everything would be good before I moved on to cardstock, and it worked out well, but this is definitely too thin. You wouldn't want to use something like this to make this gift box. And on this one, I used some cardstock that I had in my drawer. I don't know where I got it, maybe Walmart. It's a cheap cardstock, very thin, and you can see that it doesn't really score cleanly or fold cleanly. It dents easily, and it's not all that great. So I found the same thing with the Joann's paper that I had. It folded nicely enough, it scored nicely enough, but it is quite soft and easy to dent. So giving it as a gift, I'm not sure I would use something this thin, unless that's all I had, of course. But it's a super simple pattern. It's two circles attached together with score lines. All you're going to do is manipulate the score lines, which is a little difficult on curves, but you just want to work with it slowly. Get your score lines. Don't worry if they're not perfect, because once you put the box together, it's easy just to really work them a little crisper after it's done. It's super easy. To assemble it, all I do is run tape or glue along one side on the curves. Try to get it as close as you can and as cleanly as you can to the edges, because you don't want overspill if you're using liquid. And then just take this, fold it to the inside, and just line up your concaves to match. Fill it with whatever you'd like to fill it, and then just push the top in and seal it closed. And like I mentioned, because I thought it would be cute to hang on a Christmas tree, I punched a hole after it was assembled and put a ribbon through it, so that's kind of cute too. Or just to decorate it, even if you're not going to hang it. So that's how simple it is, how easy it is to put together. So I'll share the file in my post. And for the sake of these gorgeous papers, I'll add a link for, you can see on my prototypes I didn't use very much adhesive, so that popped open. I'll add a link for these papers from Cricut because they're really terrific, and I think you'd love working with them if you haven't tried already. And here's one that I'm working on. Here's another box that I'm working on. I think it's kind of cute. It's also a pillow box, but with a flatter top. It's I like it. It's fun. So I'm working on the file for that one, and I'll be sharing it soon too. Thank you for watching.